That right there is the flag of jihad.
Jihad takes over London streets. So without saying too much, guys, let's jump straight on to this one. All right, at the end of the video, we're going to talk about it. All right, let's get it started.
I regret to tell you that there is Islamist extremism marching through the streets of Britain. That right there is the flag of jihad. And I came face to face with it in central London just weeks after a terrorist attack where 2 Brits were murdered. And the police just standing by. Why are people still out here in Great Britain protesting? I'm gonna find out. And what I found wasn't peace or compassion or understanding, it was hatred. Rancid, naked Jew hatred, and even more severe, extreme Islamic sentiment festering in this country.
The hate that was imported to this country is insane. The hatred we see on the streets is insane, and the double standards of the police that we witness. Londoners don't want this war. Londoners just want to live in peace, you know, and harmony and freedom, all right? But what we see is preposterous. Preposterous. Unbelievably, look at me, I can't even speak. Unbelievable, completely.
We've had a terrorist attack in the past few weeks, and now we have someone wielding an Islamic State flag. I could not believe my eyes, but I was hardly surprised. That flag there is a flag for jihad.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go have a look and ask them why they would fly that flag. I mean, there's the Palestinian flag and then there's the jihad flag. 2 very different things. Well, you wouldn't believe what they told me. It's a very interesting flag. What does it mean?
Declaration of faith. Basically, it means there's no God but Allah, and his prophet is Muhammad. That's it.
It looks a lot like the jihad flag to me.
Nah, it's just a declaration of faith.
How old is he? How old is he? He doesn't even know, mate. He doesn't even know. Right there, just by Trafalgar Square, he doesn't even know.
That's it.
It's the Saudi flag, but it's just black.
No, that's not the Saudi flag. The Saudi flag has a sword underneath and is green. That's the same flag carried by terrorists who murdered British soldiers, and it's being waved proudly through the centre of our once great capital.
We want Palestine to be free.
Free from what?
Free from Israel.
The troops have come out just a couple days ago, so it is effectively free now, would you?
Yeah, it is, but obviously the original whole land, even where Israel is now, that was all Palestine's land anyways. So you want the land back.
Right, okay, so where are those Jews gonna go?
Where they came from.
There's the real message. That is what is at the heart of these marches.
They went to Palestine, they were somewhere else before.
Where
I'm not
were
too educated on the history. I'm not too educated on the history, I'll be honest. But obviously, speak to someone older that knows the history. I'm not too educated on it. But all I know is Palestinians are getting killed right now, and yeah.
He just admitted it. He doesn't know about the history. He doesn't know. Like, he knows nothing, but he just knows that what he knows is what he knows. And it has to be right that Israel are wrong.
So
you're happy for the Jews to be removed from Israel?
I'm very happy for that to happen.
Okay, and how would you want that to happen?
God knows, innit?
So he doesn't even know what he's saying. He's just parroting hate like a lot of these lefty losers who go to these marches. One state Palestine. What does that mean?
Oh, sorry.
You don't want to hold that? The one state of Palestine, what you think about that?
It's free Palestine.
Free Palestine from what?
Sorry, my English is not really well.
Okay, maybe you shouldn't be holding that sign then.
Maybe.
So interestingly, a lot of people here don't quite know why they're here. Crazy, clueless, and stupid. And while the jihad flag flutters freely, the Union flag and the St. George's Cross are vilified.
So you're on the front line made to look like a complete and utter idiot. Right. Yeah, because if you're here, the whole of the Isle of Don has paid for these flags to be hung, for you to authorise them to be taken down. And then you're out here on the front line.
I'm not going to argue.
You can't argue, mate. You've tried to steal them, officer. The rest of our flags that we have bought with our own working money, he has thrown in the bin.
Oh, you can wave the flag of ISIS, no problem. But the moment you wave the English flag, you're provoking tension. You are a racist. What a sick inversion of values. How do you feel about the Union Jack?
Make that make sense. Make that make some sense, please. Please. All right? In your country, in our country, we are not allowed to fly the flag. Like, I've got mine, yeah? I've got my English flag here, yeah? My St. George's Cross. I've got my Union flag as well, all right? I'm very proudly British. I'm Nigerian as well, but I'm very, very proudly British, yeah? Like, deep in my heart, all right? Deep in my heart. Still very proud of this country, very pro UK, all right? But the government, the people here are ashamed. How can you not be allowed to fly your own flag? But you can fly foreign flags, all right? In peace, no stress. Put them up, they stay up. But put up the English flag. Put up the St. George's Cross, yeah? Put up the Union flag and see what happens.
Provoking tension. You are a racist. What a sick inversion of values.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Union Jack? They absolutely despise this country, yet they march freely under its protection.
No. Well, yes. But what I want to say is, they despise this country, but they love the benefits. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. All right? Tell me I'm wrong. I know these things, mate.
Provoking tension. You are a racist. What a sick inversion of values. How do you feel about the Union Jack? They absolutely despise this country, yet they march freely under its protection. And then there's this Oxford student yelling.
Gaza, Gaza, make us proud, put the Zios in the ground.
That's not protest, that's a death chant. This is incitement to violence, dare I say. And yet, nothing. No arrest, no outcry. Lucy Connolly gets nicked for a tweet, but calling for Jews to be killed, totally fine, apparently. This country's gone mad. I was handed a Quran. Fine. Maybe they should read our constitution, the bit about equality, freedom, and law and order. Meanwhile, the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, tells us that chanting from the river to the sea isn't anti-Semitic.
Do you think to scream from the river to the sea, which they're doing during these hate marches, is appropriate? Do you think it is anti-Semitic?
Okay, I don't think it's anti-Semitic, and I think it's all about context.
Oh, really? Because that chant literally calls for the destruction of a nation.
Yes.
This is where we're at now, people. You can burn the Union flag or shout for jihad, and our leaders call it community cohesion. But if you dare to defend British values, you're branded far right. The jihad flag being flown freely on the streets is evidence enough that there is Islamist extremism on the streets of Britain.
Absolutely true. Absolutely spot on. All right. It is very, 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 very spot on. All right. Since my college days, I've seen things change drastically. Very drastically, if I can put those words side by side. All right. It's insane. It's insane. London has become very unrecognizable, very un-British. All right. If you're proudly British, people go, oh, you're a traitor. Then I go, traitor. Traitor to who? Like, let me know. Who am I being a traitor to? You'll be like, oh, traitor to your people. My people? Who are my people? Oh, traitor to Nigerians. I'm like, how can I be a traitor to Nigerians or traitor to minority communities? I'm not a traitor to anybody, mate. British, all right? British first, all right? Well, Nigerian by blood, obviously, yeah. Moved to the UK. I'm British and I'm proud of this country. If I don't like it here, I'm gonna move, all right? I would have gone elsewhere. If you don't like it in a country, move. Leave. No one's forcing you. They didn't go to the country to force you or beg you to come in. All right. You came in by your own self. Why? Because you love the freedoms, the liberties, you love the benefits you're getting. And then instead of like, you know, being pro the country, promoting the country, working to pay your taxes, you are leeching on the country. And guess what? And you are bashing the country, slandering the country. A lot of them go, oh, this country, our country's better than this. Our country's better than this. Then go back to your country. Oh, no. You know, our forefathers built this country. When did your forefathers build this country? No, when? Honestly, London has become very unrecognizable. over last weekend. Like if like all the examples, you know, that I could have cited here are too old, maybe far gone, yeah, what happened last week in Whitechapel is enough to show you. Okay, yes, UKIP are meant to march, all right, march, and what was it again? It was they were marching to call for deportation of illegal immigrants, yeah, and the Met Police banned it. So it was banned because they were scared. They said they were scared of Muslim gangs. That's what they said. They were most scared of Muslim gangs. So it was banned. It didn't happen, right? But then what we saw on the streets, the Balaclava gang in all black, faces covered. Yeah, no face, no case. And they had their bats as well. All right, they said they were taking over. They said that those that East London, Whitechapel is their streets. Hear the name Whitechapel. Whitechapel Church, prayer, God, Jesus. No, they say Whitechapel is for them. I don't think they know Whitechapel, what Whitechapel actually stands for. Yeah, what they said is their streets, they can't be conquered on their streets. City of London. City of London, guys. It is the city of London, the capital of London. If London has a capital, that's the capital of London. In the center there, the city. It's insane. It's insane. Anyway, guys, it's been your boy Shady, the one and only. You know me. It's just the truth, unfiltered, things as they are. For me, it's not about taking sides. I'm not taking no sides. It's just saying the things as they are, the things that we see. All right. A lot of people don't want to talk about it because they go, "Oh, you're being a traitor." But my question is, traitor to who? Because I see myself as British first. So what are you talking about? Anyway, guys, love, peace, unity. I really believe diversity can work, but the government has to clamp down, yeah, on it and make it work. Clamp down on those people that cause division and make it work. All right, I've talked too much. Peace out.